Hey everybody, today I'm going to be going through Carlotta's companion story in the latest 2.0 Wuthering Waves. As you can see, there's the lovely Carlotta on screen. Let's proceed, shall we? Alright, I think I'm going to be a little bit rusty at this because I haven't done any type of recording or streaming for several months now. Midway through last year. So if you've missed me, hi, I am still alive. So I'm going to use the lovely little teleporty thing, and I have to go meet up with Carlotta. This area is absolutely stunning. We still don't know how to get up there yet. Spoilers. Oh, I need to wait until 22. So, come in here. Right, and change the time. Let's go 23. You know, that little extra. So my voice maybe sounds a little bit different, but here we go.
The midnight chime has faded, yet the night endures. Restless hearts long for an understanding that should be ours. In the freest place of Raguna, I await your arrival. This should be the place Capello mentioned in his invitation.
Okay.
With this invitation, I wish to personally thank you for all you have done for the Montelli family, and to amend the slight misstep in your reception. I hope this gesture will help to mend any misunderstandings and strengthen our alliance.
Gotta say, all the voice acting in 2.0 has been amazing. And this is no exception.
In the name of the Montellis, I shall honor my allies as I do my own kin and blood.
Fantastic story as well. If you haven't played it already, please do yourself a favor and do it.
In the freest place of Raguna, I await your arrival. Yours sincerely, Capello Montelli.
Now, is this Carlotta's father? Or just another member of the Montelli family?
I knew it. Another invitation. That's kind of their signature, huh? But this wasn't Carlotta. Who's this Capello guy?
Exactly. I thought we were going to be meeting up with Carlotta. Yes. That's right. Spoilers. He is mentioned in the story. In Act 2, I believe. Lots and lots and lots of deep lore in this story. Very, very good. Plus, everyone's favourite character, Abby, is a big part of this story.
Oh, yeah. The big boss of the vault and all that jazz.
Yeah.
Guess it won't hurt swinging by Carlotta's family. They do owe us a big one.
That's true, Abby. That is very true.
I bet he's got something good planned. A pile of money. Maybe a mega feast.
Food and money is what is what Abby loves.
Ugh. I've been feeling pretty weird lately. My head's all wobbly. I might not be able to show right when you need me.
I'm sure you'll be fine, Abby. So the whole reason that we're in Renacita is to try and help Abby, because her frequency's fading. Or, sorry, their frequency is fading. They are neither male or female, I believe. Let me know if I'm wrong. Also, let me know your thoughts on the story so far as well, if you're playing through it. I'll make sure to eat all the food for you. I've got to go with the funny.
All right. No need to rub it in.
Oh, I love Abby.
Anyway, I'll leave this to you then. Oh, but hey, if you ever need my help, just give me a shout, okay?
Will do.
To locate me so precisely and deliver the invitation right into my hands. This Capello Montelli knows what he's doing.
Who's there? Oh,
Forgive me for not meeting you properly until now.
why, hello. All the NPCs look amazing as well. So different. Such a wide variety of accents as well.
Guest from the Black Shores, laureate of the Carnival, savior and friend of the Montellis.
That's me.
Your presence is an honor. Allow me to formally introduce myself. I am Capello Montelli, Carlotta's uncle, son of the Padrino, and the next head of the family.
Oh. So, Carlotta's dad's brother. Or Carlotta's mum's brother. Don't know which side of the family it is.
Given Capello's stature, a private meeting at this hour? Is it really just about gratitude?
Doubt it. Doubt it. Why the sudden invite from someone of your rank? I hope this meeting is as simple as it seems. We'll go with the rank one, I think. We'll go with that.
Without you, the traitors wouldn't have been captured, and I freed from their hands. While Carlotta has
True.
expressed our family's gratitude, I feel obliged to do it in person.
See, this is why I like the Montellis. So far. That can obviously
But
change.
unfortunately, the traitors had little to offer, and the one behind them is still in the shadows. Unnerving, isn't it?
A little. I recognize his voice, though. I'm not quite sure. Don't worry. Carlotta's on it. I heard it's someone high up in the family. Sorry, your family issues aren't my concern. I'm going to go with the top one. Got to involve Carlotta.
I'll wait for her findings then.
Yes.
Things aren't as bright for the Montellis as they may seem. The Order, Physsalias, and the Fraxidas. Any attempt to break the status quo puts us at risk.
Yes. The end of Act 3 was peak cinema with everything that happened. If you haven't got there yet, I won't spoil it. But
The
it was
traitors
good.
we captured were a warning, but also a reminder to survive. I must seek alliances beyond the family.
So maybe he does know that it's somebody higher up.
Especially with you, just as Carlotta did.
I like his shoes. You or Carlotta, what's the difference? I thought I was already an ally to the entire family.
Now that you mention it, let me be clear.
Rover's a bit sus. As normal, you know.
Carlotta is dear to me, and nothing will change that.
Oh?
But she's from the lesser branch of the family.
What do you mean?
Tradition says I, the rightful heir, should manage dealings with the Black Shores, not her.
Well then. I mean, she is the executor. You're just
Restoring order and benefiting the family as I intended.
the owner of the bank,
That's
right?
what I meant in the
Or the
letter
head
by
honcho.
amending a slight misstep.
Okay.
The leader of the Black Shores must have sent you here with a purpose. Tell me, and I will offer you support far beyond what Carlotta could provide.
Really? No, I don't trust you yet.
The choice is yours, of course. But as the family heir, I will not see my authority undermined, even by those I consider allies.
Excuse you.
So if you can't stand by my side, I prefer you stay out of the Montelli's affairs.
How about
Otherwise,
no?
believe me, you won't want to find yourself at odds with us, no matter how strong you are.
Don't threaten me.
You're welcome to remain an observer from the sidelines, but once you join the table, you play by the rules. My rules.
Well said. But the rules are not set in stone, are they?
Here she is. My short queen.
What matter of intrigue brought you and Rover together at this hour, Uncle? A table? Are we speaking of a splendid card game, then?
If you're wondering if you recognise the voice, this VA, Jennifer English, I believe her name is, also voiced Shadowheart from Baldur's Gate 3, which, I hold my hands up, I have not played. For my sins.
Your timing is most unfortunate. Our little chat just finished.
Pity. I didn't think you'd pull her aside for a private word, especially after all Rover and I have been through together. But since you've finished, would you excuse us now?
Carlotta, you stay. I have more to discuss with you.
Meet me at the rendezvous. Beware the eyes.
Beware the eyes?
A gun is a powerful tool, but only in the hands of the worthy.
I understand, Uncle. I've never forgotten where my privileges come from, nor will I covet what's not mine. The Black Shores, the Carnival. My sole principle is whether they benefit the Montellis.
Of course. Naturally.
I will execute any command that strengthens the family, and crush any threats to our standing.
Remember somebody saying that Carlotta was the original design for Camellia? But I think they made the right choice with what they went with. Because Camellia is a different kind of crazy. Not saying that's a bad thing. Whereas Carlotta's aesthetic fits the character very, very well.
Very well. Keep your words in mind.
But obviously correct me if I'm wrong.
Uncle, about Bennett. Have you heard?
Another family member?
That family thief stealing from the vault.
Oh,
Why? Are you suggesting I failed my duties?
maybe.
Not at all. I just happened to overhear someone talking about it in passing.
Even Carlotta's sus of her own uncle. Oh. There we go.
I'm more entangled in the Montelli family's schemes than I ever realized. When I went after the traitors... No. When I decided to help with the Carnival, the game was already in play.
Apparently so. It looks as if I'm playing as Spectro Rover. And it does say, watch out for the eyes.
Carlotta warned me about eyes,
Yeah,
so
they
she
are.
probably wants me to avoid unnecessary attention.
Oh,
I'm not sure why, but staying under the radar is never a bad idea.
this is true. So... Oh. How close can I get? I've got to get up there. Okay. Can I be stealth? Maybe I can. Seems absolutely fine. Any eyes here? Hello, people. I wonder if the rain is actually predetermined or whether I've just picked a good day to do this. Okay, so these are all Montelli people. By their dress code. She's not Montelli. And say hi to Tub Pop. Hey, Tub Pop. How you doing, buddy? Alright. Gotta love a Tub Pop. Great little addition. Gilberto and Emmanuel. Pedrino steps down. Do you think Capello will be our next head? So people are already speculating. Oh, wait. Is that the grandfather? This is the head of the family that we saw in Carlotta's trailer. Interesting.
Carlotta's not here yet. Guess I'll have to wait.
I don't think you're there to see Carlotta. Oh? Damn, that's a jawline. That was a look of go away. Or make yourself scarce, boy. So much more expression on Rover's face from how it started. She's not the robotic MC anymore. We've done a lot of work to improve the game. There's something distinctive about his attire and demeanor. Yes. Love the jacket over the shoulders. It's how Carlotta wears hers too.
Might I trouble you for a light, young lady?
Oof.
Oh, well, a cigar without smoke. My granddaughter told me Raguna's rain is a bad omen. Can't argue with that now, can I?
Sure.
You've been looking at this painting for a while. Anything special about it?
Almost looks as if somebody's here, look. Almost looks like a boot print. It's obviously not, it's part of the design, but that's the first thing that came to my mind.
Oh. Did it capture your interest as well? Or are you simply passing the time until the rain ends?
Well, actually, I'm here to meet up with your granddaughter. I'm guessing granddaughter. Yeah, I just happened to see you studying the painting. I do wish they voiced more lines for Rover.
It's only the investor's nature in me. I find myself irresistibly drawn to items of unique value.
Little fleck of red. Buttons. Tie. lapel. That'd be lapel. And obviously the brooch or crest.
The Montelli family prides themselves on their eclectic taste in art. Any style by any artist can find its home within their quarter.
Quite.
Art knows no boundaries of time, place, or the mind. Here we stand, united by the rain, drawn to the same painting. They say in art, we glimpse pieces of our own soul.
That's very philosophical.
What do you make of this piece? Care to share your thoughts?
Yeah, it's got a boot print on it. Sorry. Let's have a look. Looks like a yellow moon or sun. The ground, the walls, maybe, and trees. Yeah. Small irregular shapes nest within larger circles, their edges melding together to form a delicate harmony. This balance, however, feels precarious, as if two opposing forces are on the verge of collision. That's kind of lore heavy. The large circle completes itself by absorbing the small pieces. Yes.
You have keener eyes than I expected.
Thank you.
Seeing essence beneath the surface.
I like that he's still classed as old gentleman. He's not introduced himself yet.
I share the same view, except that I'm somehow saddened by the part that forsakes its character to achieve balance.
For a wooer character, even an NPC, his eyes are very simple in comparison.
Perhaps chosen by the artist for its uniqueness. Now is not the time to cling to existing balance, but to embrace the unknown. Seek change and carve out one's path, just as she once did.
She? Seek change? You mean this painting? As the rain finally ceases, the elderly man who's been admiring the painting quietly I mean, I should have read that quicker. What have I just noticed?
Glory in Decay.
Did she just slap me on the
Impressionist
shoulder?
Pizzoli's latest piece. Didn't know you had such refined taste.
I mean, I pulled you. Not in the literal sense, but I got her on the banner. And then I lost my 50-50, so I'm guaranteed my next 5-star resonator. I've already got Zheja, so I'm thinking Roshia, because I've already got Jinsei, and her fantastic Peach Blossom skin. I broke free to play just for that skin. So technically I'm still free to play, but, you know, aside from the monthly pass and the battle pass, it's worth it. I was discussing it with an old gentleman. He left soon after the rain stopped.
I dodged those pesky eyes the whole way here, worried you'd been kept waiting too long. But it seems you've kept yourself entertained.
Of course. Indubitably.
So, the old gentleman was simply hiding from the rain, was he? I see. The Montelli Quarter does attract art enthusiasts. Anyway, I'm glad prying eyes didn't follow.
I mean, they did.
When it rains in Ragusa, surprises are as common as puddles. A delay is only a small splash.
True.
Calling you here with little explanation and a word of caution. I can only imagine your confusion.
I'm kind of used to it by now. The Montellis enjoy their intrigue, don't they? Kind of smug there,
The
Rover.
shark in our midst has finally made its move.
Ah. The higher up.
Recently, several of our partners claim to have found a superior cellar and ended their dealings with us.
Interesting. Thessalias?
Meanwhile, Bennett, our vault keeper, was reported to have embezzled and sold vault assets. It's said that he tried to flee, but was killed by tacit discords outside the city.
I don't believe that. So Bennett betrayed the family as well?
I'm not so sure.
Mm-hmm.
I've worked with Bennett before. He was principled, bold, but not reckless. Not one to easily betray. And the night he died, he sent a photo to my terminal. A blood-stained page of an anthology, marked with 3 phrases. Thy eyes guide my course in the tempest. When 40 winters siege thy beauty, and the planet turns right, 2.5 times.
2.5 days later? Yeah, that's rather cryptic.
The meaning is yet to be revealed, but he is clearly conveying a message.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, just taking a sip of my drink.
All evidence points to Bennett being the key to uncovering the shark lurking in our waters.
Hmm.
The Montelli family is a symbol of liberation for Ragusa. We uphold freedom and equality for all. Our vault is the heart of our family. And if it is corrupted, it threatens not only us, but risks plunging the city back into oppression and isolation.
Maybe that's what the Order's after.
As much as I hate to suspect family members,
Or the
I cannot
Thessalias?
rule any of them out.
No. Maybe not even Grandpa.
You, however, are different. As an outsider who has aided us in capturing the initial traitors, I hope to not be proven wrong, but I feel that I can trust you.
So you're asking for my help?
My uncle's words were clear. Only those at the table can play the game. To engage with my family, one must have both standing and purpose.
I mean, I have purpose. I want to help Abby.
So, I offer you a new identity in our upcoming inquiry. Cat's Eye, a provisional member under my patronage.
But I'm not truly a member of the family. This is an obvious lie. No, I'm going to go with the top option.
If you wish to join, you must undertake the final assessment and pledge your loyalty to the Montellis.
Sure. I'm not going to be like those tuners in the vault. Orders or no orders. Why Cat's Eye, though? Kind of pointing towards the Somme Noir, I think.
When it comes to family matters, we like to use code names, each tied to a unique token. Mine, for example, is Opal.
I believe we knew that before? No, we didn't. We only knew that she was the executor, right?
Opal recommended Cat's Eye. It has a ring to it, don't you think?
I like it. I like it.
Also, have you looked closely at your own eyes? They share the same luster as Cat's Eye gems.
Ah. You're very clever, Carlotta.
Now, Cat's Eye, will you stand with me to catch the traitor within our family and avert this looming threat?
Yes. Well, you recommended me, so it's your call. We must prevent this threat and bring peace to Raguna. I want to uncover the true identity of this lurking shark. We must prevent this threat and bring peace to Raguna. Benefits me, benefits the family. Makes the ties to the Black Shore stronger.
I understand decorum is important to the Montellis. But among friends, can't we be a bit more informal?
Yeah, Rover doesn't like formalities. We found that out very early on when she arrived in Raguna.
What made you say that?
You're always one step ahead. How about we slow down and savor the present?
Ah, you're curious who I am beyond my role. Is that it?
Yes. Are you leaning into me again? Did you learn that from Camellia?
I just might entertain that thought.
Sure. Those eyes. Excuse me for a minute.
But for now, my agents just sent me the address of Bennett's residence. While his body has been found, what he left behind is still out there.
Oh, so Bennett did actually get killed. Let's try our luck at his residence. Oh, here we go. This is the Jinshi skin. Absolutely amazing. And on top of changing her skin, it gives you her signature weapon skin. Not the signature weapon. I still need to pull for that. But also makes Jure Peach Blossom, which is fantastic. But I'm going to run around as Carlotta, obviously. I love that the ads that they showed during the special preview are actually playing throughout the city. Of, you know, a pop being near the tub pops. Got to advertise them, right? Can I go through here? Oh. Apparently
Seems
I can.
someone has acted faster. Those two, they're my uncle's agents, Sage and Acorn. Yes, we address each other by code names, handy identifiers in a crowd.
So Sage and Acorn.
I'll keep you updated on the family members' code names we encounter, along with any other details you might need. Seems like they are looking for something as well.
Lots of nice paintings all over the place.
It's only natural my uncle wishes to retrieve the lost items. But my presence might raise a few eyebrows.
I'll go and have a little chat with them. See what they know. You can find a way around. You can find a way around them and continue the investigation. No, I'll go and talk to them.
Yes, you try and loosen their lips. If memory serves, they are senior members, having served under my uncle for years. Regulars at Margarita's.
Margarita owns the restaurant in the city. Who is playable when? Many NPCs in this update. People want to be playable. For me, Margarita's one of them. Plus, she's got a stunning Scottish accent.
Talk business with merchants and wine with drinkers. Engage their interests, and their words will flow like a river. As for the rest,
I'll improvise as needed. Hello, fellas! Greetings, Sage. Acorn.
Hey, that's you they're calling.
No, that's both of us. But I don't recognize this person.
Both of us.
Neither do I. Listen up.
Acorn. Sage.
Okay, you got the names right. Must be family. Who are you?
I'm Cat's Eye, new to the family.
Cat's Eye. Doesn't ring a bell. Probably one of those new recruits after the Carnival.
Ring? That sounds like a Mancunian accent to me. From Manchester.
So, what do you need? We are just about to wrap up and grab a bite at Margarita's. Still got a lot on our plate today.
Strike up a conversation about margaritas. Yes.
Oh, margaritas. Nothing quite like it, huh? And the pizza. Oh, it's a favorite in my circle, too.
Very good, Rover.
Always a solid choice when on the move.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect spot for a bit of catching up.
If you know what I mean.
You know, the last time I was there, I heard talk about a thief stealing from the vault. Is that true?
Well, cat's out of the bag now. See that house right there?
Mm-hmm.
That's where the thief lived.
Ah.
We came to search for clues.
Acting like we didn't know that already. Did you recover the stolen goods?
No, not yet. We've looked everywhere, but found nothing.
To be honest, I doubt we'll ever find them. The thief has probably sold everything off by now, and we are short on manpower. That's a needle in a haystack, if you ask me.
Isn't your boss worried? Boss doesn't seem too worried. Is there a plan B?
Well, our boss is the Padrino's son. He has his methods. Our job is to follow orders, not to ask questions. Just do what we're told, and do it well.
Fair, fair.
That's right. If you spot anything unusual, keep an eye on it. Could be your big break. With a bit more time, I think you'll do just fine.
Thanks, Sage. Now up it. You rendezvous with Carlotta after her investigation and share the information.
So they found nothing, but assumed Uncle wasn't concerned. That makes no sense. Everything that happened recently ties back to the vault. If Uncle wished to protect his position, he'd be quick to retrieve the items and resolve the situation.
Maybe he's hiding something. Maybe he's in control all along. Things don't add up.
Curiously, Bennett was last sighted in the vicinity of Liberty Square, where you met Uncle.
Coincidence?
Last night, I was investigating the area before I happened upon your private meeting.
That explains why you were there.
But when I brought this up with him afterwards, he didn't seem privy to any details.
Sus.
As for my search of Bennett's home, nothing of note turned up, just as the two agents reported.
Nope. Sounded like a tub pop in the background then.
I found no spoils, not even the faintest trace of them being stored or moved. Everything about his living space fits the profile of a typical Junior Vault employee. I also asked around about Bennett after our previous collaboration. He was ambitious, but never greedy. I was even told he refused a bribe offered by a business associate during an operation.
Huh. Sounds like a stand-up fella to me.
The Montelli family is ever generous with wealth and opportunities, welcoming all who aspire to make their mark in Ragusa. Mere profit would never make him betray us. For now, more evidence is required. The entire matter might need to be approached from a different angle.
Who are you?
Hold still. See that man over there, the one that looks like a grey dove?
Yes. Why is Rover doing that pose? Without making a movement, you follow Carlotta's line of sight. Not far away, a man, partially hidden, is frequently glancing in your direction. He seems to be observing you and Carlotta. Noticing your gaze, he immediately starts running.
After him. Quick.
On it. Hey up! Wait a second, I just want to talk to you. Sup? You should know
Nowhere
the
to
area.
run. Now it's time for a proper chat.
Oh.
These old creaky bones of mine.
See what I mean about the accents? That's another one.
Did I offend you? Or are you just chasing down every passing soul? Never thought the Montellis would grow so aggressive.
Not being aggressive, sir. No running, no chasing. Just a glance and you can tell we're Montellis.
No one knows the family's ways better than its members, even though he's no longer one of us.
Ah. Huh.
Right, old Duncan?
I must admit, you have an annoyingly good memory. It's remarkable that someone of your rank would remember a man such as myself.
Well, one must know everybody.
I will never forget that stormy night. Nor any of the members who were caught in it.
Oh?
Sadly, I've no desire to be remembered. To me, Montelli is only a name of the past.
What did you do, Duncan?
There were moments of joy, but they cannot make up for my loss. Now, I only feel tired.
If that's true, why are you here? You say one thing, but do another.
Why go back to what you claim to have left in the past? Unless there is something you can't ignore.
Ah. Called out.
You were standing across from Bennett's doorway, and your clothes are still damp from the rain. You weren't simply passing by, you were watching. What were you looking for? Or, should I ask, what did you hope to find?
I don't know. To grieve for my last friend in the family? To blame him for being so reckless and greedy? Or to figure out how this fool ended up in such a mess? Hoping to find the lost items and settle his debts, so he may rest in peace.
Ah, so you were potentially trying to be a good friend. Even though you're not a Montelli.
I tried to persuade him to leave with me, but failed. In Raguna's game, the Montelli family has only two options.
You're either with us or you're against us?
We either play to win, or are forced to leave with nothing.
We must have done something to be forced to leave.
Every Montelli has a chance at their desires. But what's the price? They stake everything they hold dear. Family, love, faith, principles, and even their life.
Where are you going?
Now, his ambition and greed have cost him everything.
We don't think he was greedy. but you can decide when to leave the table. Is that why you left the family?
Most people find acceptance easier than change, as change demands the bravery to face uncertainty. No great endeavor is without its perils. So yes, if the Montellis are to drive the change and push past current barriers, the path ahead will be anything but easy.
Mm-hmm.
The family exists to withstand what an individual cannot, and accomplish what might otherwise be unattainable. But within the family, each Montelli still enjoys the freedom of choice. Your leaving is a testament to this, is it not?
Yep. I'm just sitting here kind of swaying from side to side at all the BGM that's going on. It's very fitting for the moment.
If you're willing, there is still much to be done for Bennett. His terminal, the alleged stolen goods, everything but his body remains missing.
His terminal too. Interesting.
Given your familiarity, you might help us in locating these items.
If you want to help your friend. Bennett's death may not be as simple as it looks. We were also looking for more clues at his house, or in his home. Why did I say at his house?
In that case, you might want to speak to Scarlet Velvet.
Okay, another code name. Carlotta will know who that is.
The leader of a network of commoners seeking freedom in Raguna. They had close ties with Bennett. If he was really stealing, I'd wager they were complicit.
Robin Hood reference?
And that said, with their recent fallout with the family, I can't guarantee you'll find them, let alone talk to them.
Yeah, that's where Cat's Eye comes in handy. They
We
don't
have
know
little
me.
choice but to try.
Sorry, Carlotta. Spoke over you.
Now, let's go. We're off to the most reliable source of information in Raguna.
Margarita? Please be Margarita. No, it's not far enough, I don't think. Oh. Okay, I probably should have gone down the gone down the stairs. That guy's
This is
grooving.
the place.
The best pub for information is a pub? Well, yeah. I don't think Scarlet Velvet would hide somewhere so public.
In
I do.
Raguna's market, they say fortune seldom favors those who lack a taste for fine drinks.
Mm-hmm. There's something in that bush.
Among traders, there's a secret code in the way drinks are mixed.
Ah. Clever.
A base of bitter almond and mint, for instance, usually signals danger and death. But some have devised their own more private codes.
So they send messages by what they order. So it's not just a drink, it's a conversation. Ooh,
Yes.
I like that.
This area is essentially a neutral zone in the city. No affiliations, no restrictions. With the ongoing feud between Scarlet Velvet and the Montellis, finding her will be difficult. But I've heard they have eyes and ears here.
Uh-huh.
So all that remains is to order the right drink, watch the crowd, and let their reactions lead us to Scarlet Velvet's contact.
Greetings. What will it be today?
Your finest champagne.
A Scarlet Velvet ribbon, please.
Well, that's fucking obvious, isn't it?
Scarlet Velvet. An uncommon choice. Perhaps the one you seek is waiting just as patiently. May you both find what you've come for.
Thank you, bartender. That wing ray's going nuts behind me. Joyous man, obsessed man, voluble woman. Ooh, is this... Casually jotted down snack. Don't stand on the table, Carlotta. No, I'm being called out. Kuro, I've not been on for 3 hours. Feeling a bit tired of drinks, Raguna's bars also offer a selection of delightful snacks to refresh your palate. Unlike those drinks full of codes, these are snacks. These are snacks are simple. Should it just be these snacks are simple? And complimentary with drinks. Snacks and descriptions. St. Domingo's chocolate. Smooth and rich, this chocolate teases your taste buds with the bittersweet harmony of orange jam and wine, leaving a lingering aftertaste. Earl Grey cake. Oh, I am partial to an Earl Grey. The black tea-infused base, combined with the refreshing scent of citrus, delivers a mellow flavour that lingers without a hint of bitterness. Wine-soaked cherry sabayon, maybe. Ripe crimson cherries bathed in a creamy blend of eggs and sweet wine, lightly caramelized for a smoky finish. The dance of warm and cold, sweet and fresh, tipsy and revitalizing, an unforgettable harmony of flavors. Thank you for your generosity and patronage. That's pretty cool. Ordinary bartender. Voluble woman. Hello.
Oh, there you are. I noticed you as soon as you walked in.
Care to join me for a drink?
Don't get me wrong. I've only been here long enough to recognise that drink, but I'm not making any guarantees beyond that.
Okay. I mean, look at all these NPCs around me. All very different.
That swagger and flair. You're with the Montelli family, am I right?
Maybe.
I know I'm not the one you came for, but don't dash off just yet. You don't know what I have up my sleeve, you know? How about you let me prove how reliable I can be for your family? Go on, test me.
Ask about Bennett, Scarlet Velvet, Carlotta. Tell me the most curious thing that you've heard.
I heard some rumours that the Montellis and the Order might have a closer relationship than they're letting on. But I wouldn't bet on it.
No, I wouldn't bet on it either.
When change is coming, you can always sense it in the air. It's hard to pin down at first, but when you do, it's often too late.
For an instant, you feel a gaze from where you got your drink, but it vanishes as soon as you turn to look.
Impressive. You've proved yourself capable. 3 days from now, at this hour, return here and order a golden ears mambo. Watch for someone wearing a green tourmaline.
How did you get all that? From what she said. Interesting. Let's talk to the obsessed man next.
Kirsch, whiskey, and cherry tomatoes. Does it mean revenge?
So cherry liqueur, whiskey, and cherry tomatoes. Interesting.
Blood orange gin. That drink you have there is quite rare. Would you mind telling me what it means?
You will know when you need to. It's a secret too terrifying to speak of.
Wait. Maybe I'm not ready for this. Forget it. I don't want to know.
Okay.
Imperator above. I am but a humble man, obsessed with the secret code of drinks. I shan't risk my neck over this.
Sorry, bro. What grand schemes occupy your time?
I I've been exploring how drinks might encode numerical values. Through alcohol content or vintage, perhaps. But lately, I'm starting to wonder if the drink itself even matters.
Bingo.
The key to any language lies in the shared rules and agreements between both parties. With that in mind, the same drink or even the same object can be given countless meanings. Much like how my people and I sometimes improvise codes with whatever's available.
Ah. For an instant, you feel a gaze from where you got your drink, but it vanishes as soon as you turn to look.
Sounds like you've been at this code research for quite some time. Mind if I ask you a question?
Me or him?
Do you know when the bartender started his shift today?
Is Carlotta suspecting the bartender?
Let me see. I got here quite early, and he was here about the same time. Probably around 8 o'clock in the morning.
Thank you. That's all I needed.
Thank you, obsessed man. What have we got? Let me collect these. Although I don't need them for leveling Carlotta up, I don't know who else is going to use them. This guy's proper grooving out. What's this one? Ordinary wine list. In Ragusa, becoming a lover of spirits is far easier than steering clear of them. Every recipe holds a tale, and every tale is traded for a drink. You'll always find something that speaks to your soul, if you can decipher the codes of wine. What follows is an exclusive selection of wines from Montelli. Drinks and descriptions. When she steps into the garden, a breeze of joy stirs, carrying the warmth shared between us. Let me revel in the bloom of the flowers you nurtured. Kind of sounds like something. Rain. Yes. Camellia would say. There we go. The gate of fantasy swings wide. Let me admire the weight of those lush, drooping buds. Just don't talk about my seed. Soft murmurs and whispers intertwine, leaving your mind adrift. Indulgence, ecstasy. Isn't that what you've been yearning for? Love and elixir. Tell me, what truly separates a potion from love? Both weave illusions, mend shattered hearts, and leave their share of scars. Night of Terror. Don't know quite why I said it that way, but sure. If you weren't already deep in your cups, would you dare order this? What are you truly seeking? A savior? A saint? An angel? Could that be an angel? Very well. You've sent your cry for help. The Emperor's new clothes. Clever. The cleverest deal you'd made. Though the glass looks completely empty. Take it to your companion, the one who has everything. Share, and you'll both have a drink. TF10. True or false? 1 or 0. While sharing this drink, we pledge honesty. A moment when everything must be laid bare. You may have noticed that there are no prices on the menu. Nuh-uh, that's no oversight. Here the drinks are measured beyond mere coin. At the right moment, the right person, come see me here. Remember, the bars in Ragusa are forever open to whoever wants to order. These little tidbits are very, very cool. Right, let's see what the joyous man has to...
The wild desires, they swallow me like the roaring waves. Oh, how maddening's your tender love. I'd forsake it all, just to be forever lost in your embrace.
Sure. Much sauce you add, boy. Hello.
But this amber drink, a deadly poison? Or a healing tonic?
Probably just something to get you drunk.
No, leave me be. Don't bother me.
All right. So first you want to be in my embrace, and now you're telling me to fuck off.
The void.
I see.
The endless void has consumed me. I want no part in anything. Who are you, and who am I?
Yep. He's Blotto.
Montelli, Phasalia, the Order, the Commoners. Without these names, what sets us apart? But reality is cruel, and we have no refuge.
I mean, you're not wrong. Seems like the alcohol has brought out his inner bard. Is he just drunk or completely out of it? I'm gonna go with bard. Oh, that line again.
Let's go. Clearly, he's not the one we're looking for.
So did I actually pick the right person first time? Maybe. Do we have anybody else? Or is it... No, it's literally just the bartender. Should the ordinary bit be in quotes? Ordinary bartender. I'm doing the hand movements and you guys can't see. Ooh, 2 options. Hand him the scarlet velvet ribbon.
Anything else I can get you? Or is there a problem with the drinks?
No, we're here for you. Ooh. Slight music change.
As expected from a Scarlet Velvet informant, you are smart. In a place like this, a bartender is the perfect cover. The least noticed, but with the best view.
Mm-hmm.
You mix every drink and pass every code. You might not understand all of them, but nothing of importance ever escapes you. So this Scarlet Velvet ribbon is meant for you. Am I correct, sir?
Well, well. It finds its way back to me at last. A drink of trouble, I'd call it. Contact has been made, and by the rules, a conversation should follow. But Scarlet Velvet has decided there will be no further dealings with the Montellis.
Dang it.
The partnership is broken, and whatever bond you had is all but gone. If you do meet up, Lady Carlotta, aren't you afraid things might turn ugly?
There's no need to fight when we can talk. There's no need to fight when we can talk. We're here to solve problems.
It's rumored that Scarlet Velvet's decision to end our partnership has something to do with a vault keeper named Bennett.
Surely you don't believe that nonsense.
Then what is the truth? Bennett was recently found dead in the wild. The dead are silent, but you are not. So let's talk.
It's a very calm tone in Carlotta's voice there.
Wait, Bennett is dead?
So there was a connection after all. Seems like the news hadn't reached you. Huh.
That complicates things, I'm afraid.
Oh. Why?
I'm not sure if trusting Montelli is a wise choice, but in memory of Bennett, if you truly are as noble as he believed, go to Whisperwind Haven after dusk. I will inform Scarlet Velvet.
Thank you, bartender. Can I speak with you again? No? So, now we're to go over there. Yeah, see, this is what I was meaning. These are all the other adverts that they were showing in the preview. So, there's 3 of them so far. I mean, Laguna City is very, very pretty. All the world's a stage. Oh, wrong one. Meant to go to the map. Let's see. Oh, it's down here. Literally at Eglertown. where they make the wine that the bard had been drinking, I believe. Right, let's teleport over here. Egler Town. Right. Oh. Just got to choose my gun. 1 second.
To shine or to die. Merely two sides of the same coin.
Exactly. Puppy! I can interact with you. Pet the puppy. Good dog. Aww. How attentive. You know what? You can have a nice steak as well. Thank you, buddy boy. There you go. Enjoy. Oh. So Scarlet Velvet is here, but there's also 2 members of the Order.
Terminals are divine artifacts from the Sentinel, brought to Rinascita by the first Primus. What you possessed were nothing but privately made replicas, existing solely by the grace of the Primus. How dare you defy our cleansing of such blasphemy?
We never
Okay.
stopped asking the Order for permission to wear the terminals, but every single request is denied. You won't even tell us why.
I like her
You
outfit.
controlled the terminal supply, and the family stopped trading with us. These are all we have left.
Huh.
Why should we hand them over?
I can sense your fervent desire for the artifacts and the blessings from the Sentinel. But whether you are worthy of the terminals is for the Order to decide.
Judge, jury, and executioner.
If you willingly part with your wealth in devotion to the Order's divine cause, the door to forgiveness might still be open.
Surely.
But should you persist in your defiance, we'll have to escort you to the penitentiary for judgment.
People are quarreling there.
The Order and the Commoners. It must be Scarlet Velvet causing the stir. The Order's arrogance is known, but such blatant actions. Is it because we're far from the heart of the city?
Well, this is obviously how they treat the commoners.
Let's first address their troubles, and then we'll have a proper talk.
Sounds good to me. Oh.
Running won't save you. Still recognize me?
Oh. There's more.
You will yield.
Oh. I love Carlotta's playstyle. Whoops, I didn't dodge that. Whoopsie.
Ah, the Montelli's second daughter, and this year's laureate.
That's me.
I suggest you tread carefully and avoid crossing the Order and the Sentinel. Especially not for the sake of mere commoners.
Mere commoners. Shut your face, you. Plus, you know, me and the Sentinel are tight.
Must I remind you again? Trading reserved terminals is a breach of the discipline.
I didn't see anyone trading terminals here. All I see is you taking what's rightfully theirs.
We paid good money for these. If you're taking them, you owe us a refund.
Yet the very traders who took your money have seen the error of their ways and reported your dealings.
Huh.
They have sworn to repent for their illicit production and cease all trade with you.
Illicit production, traders. Is he talking about the Montellis?
How sad, Miss Carlotta. Such loyalty to your family, only to be left in the dark. No one bothered to inform you, did they?
Oh, please. My ties with the family are not so fragile as to be shaken by mere words. The fact that we're having this conversation at all means that you cannot ignore my status. Wouldn't you agree?
Wouldn't you agree?
The Sentinel and the Primus have declared free trade as our undeniable right. Scarlet Velvet is always entitled to trade as they please, regardless of their previous partnerships. You preach the doctrine, yet fail to adhere to it yourself.
I knew.
If I were you, I'd be on my way to the penitentiary.
Oh?
Willful transgression is the worst blasphemy one can imagine.
There is a slight echo on her voice.
Mark my words. The day Montelli is brought to its knees by the Order and Phasalia will be the day you beg for the Sentinel's mercy.
You're an idiot.
When that day comes, all shall be under the Order's control, and it will not be long in coming.
You sure about that? You do know who I am, right? The Acolyte departs with his entourage. Scarlet Velvet signals to the others to leave.
Ernesto, the bartender, said you needed to see me.
Yes. I do.
You may have just offended us, but you heard it. Your family has left us in a mess. Frankly, I don't see the point in having this conversation.
Who in the family?
But since Ernesto said it's about Bennett, I'll give you a minute, for his sake. Speak quickly.
What you heard could be another lie from the Order. What if the Order is trying to turn us against each other?
Regardless of the bigger picture, your side ended the deal. We were informed at short notice to stop all trade.
We were told otherwise.
And it's not just the terminals. No more jewelry, perfumes, and all that nonsense. You saw what happened today. And not to mention, I haven't seen him on telly for nearly 2 weeks.
Well, there's one, well, technically two, standing right in front of you, Scarlet.
Where were you when we were fighting against the Order and the Phasalias?
Montelli has been dealing with its own troubles lately.
There was a slight issue of a traitor in the vault, so our hands were tied.
You sure don't beat around the bush.
A direct approach works best at times. Actually, what that acolyte claimed is news to me. Surrendering control and ceasing trade are not in the Montelli's vocabulary. The Montelli creed has always been family first and a pioneering spirit second.
With your grandfather, maybe. But he won't be around forever. When Capello takes the helm, you won't have a say. The real question is whether we can get our trade back on track. Can your family still be trusted? What I need is a solid promise from someone in charge. Can you do that?
Yes.
One thing's for sure. I don't want to see the family who first broke the monopoly to trade with us commoners end up defending it.
I'll speak with my uncle and grandfather to see what happened with our cooperation.
You know what? This is supposed to be your family's business. Why am I saying this to you? Excuse my earlier words. So, Ernesto told me Bennett's gone.
Yep.
What happened? He seemed fine the last time we met.
Little touches, the hand movements. Very good. Some say he got what he deserved for stealing from the vault. And there are rumours that you helped him fence the stolen items. Of course, we think there's more to the story.
Good judgment there. The rumours are nonsense. Fencing stolen goods? Please. Bennett used to handle our shipments for the vault, but everything was above board.
Everything. She's a proper Essex/Londoner.
Nothing shady, okay? He knew his stuff. Never took advantage of us, never budged on prices either. For him, it was always business first, friendship second. When he was running late, he'd stay up at that hill sometimes. We even set up a shelter there after it happened a few times. That's all. Come to think of it, he did stay there for a while the last time we saw him. Asked us to stash something too. What was it he said? Hope we don't need to use it.
Hope we don't need to use it. So, Bennett left something behind on purpose. Maybe the
Seems
terminal?
Bennett may have anticipated the trouble ahead. I wonder if you might show us to the shelter. We'd be most grateful.
I'd be very grateful.
There's an entrance along the coast. Go straight down the road and you'll see it. What's your business there, anyway?
To test our hypotheses and see if there's anything of importance hidden. I don't think I'm supposed to take you. She said... Oh, it's literally down there. She said go down the road, though. Oh, maybe down here. Entrance under the waterfall? Perhaps? Let's have a look. Let us have a look. No? Not the waterfall. Go to the entrance along the coast. Let's have a look. Is there a teleporter nearby? I'll just go back to this one. Maybe. Maybe I have to jump off. Meow. I heard you, kitty. Hey, kitty.
Onwards.
Ah, yes. It's actually showing me the entrance. Oh, that's the current event. Kind of cool. Oh. I believe this is the entrance that we're looking for. Quick way down.
Watch out.
Oh. Let's go back to Carlotta for this, since we're doing her her companion story.
The stage is set.
Oh, lovely. Oh,
I alone will decide whether it's for show
this is
or
my
for
Carlotta.
battle.
I could do with a little bit more crit rate. Everything seems pretty good. I do have her signature weapon. That actually took me longer to pull than she did. She was 26 pulls after my last failure.
May I pray?
Where I got this fella. My account's now cursed, right?
May I pray for anything specific for you? It would be my honor.
Yes. Yes, you can, Jinsey. Ooh, little stutter. Interesting. More puppies.
Quickly and swiftly.
Improvise.
Ow! It took a hit.
The world is mine.
Well, we may as well do this.
In the name of the Montellis.
So pretty. So pretty.
Worry not.
Just give myself a little heal. Oh. Oh, this is the shelter. I see.
You can tell someone was here. Look at the mess. Perhaps Bennett deliberately arranged it this way as a cover. We'll each use our senses to search. Then let's gather and analyze the clues we find.
All right. On it. Sensor. There are 2. 3. Oh. There's not 2 Carlottas. You notice a slightly faded oil painting. The woman in it wears a serene and enigmatic smile. As you look closer, you see the pencil marks of the letters ML and CL in the woman's eyes. ML. CL. Interesting. You spot a small, delicate rotor device, but you have no idea how to open it. You decide to take the device and inspect it later with Carlotta. Okay. And then our last one. You come across a tattered book. As you flip through it, nothing seems out of place. Maybe this is what Bennett left. You decide to take the book and inspect it later with Carlotta. Let me put flight back on. Just in case I need to use it. My god. Even underground, this is great. Also, Carlotta is very small. That's why I called her my small queen. You share the clues and items you found with Carlotta.
Something is strange here.
Mm-hmm.
These items aren't exactly rare, but they're not everyday objects either. They seem out of place here. Looks like Bennett left them deliberately.
Bennett, be smart.
Indeed. But what I find strange is these items. Don't they seem familiar?
A book, a rotary device. I forget what the other
Do you
one was.
recall those 3 lines from the anthology? The ones Bennett sent to me in the photo. Thy eyes guide my course in the tempest.
The woman in
the woman in the painting here seems
mhm.
to stand in the gloomy rain, but her eyes remain bright.
This line refers to the letters ML and CL in the eyes.
Like the secret code in drinks, what matters is never the object themselves, but the shared rules and agreements between both parties.
Interesting.
Now the book. It appears to be about winter, which is likely related to the second line, 40 winters.
40 winters. Try page 40. You flip the book to the page 40, and there, written in large numbers, are 1, 9, and 0.
The last one is a rotor device. The planet...
revolves right twice and a half. You and Carlotta rotate the device 2.5 times to the right. With a click, a slip of paper pops out showing numbers 4, 6, and 8.
MLCL 190468. That format. It's a vault storage code.
Bennett was a smart cookie.
Of course it is. Bennett was a vault keeper. But what was he trying to convey in such a cryptic manner?
So are we going up to the vault?
4 letters. The highest clearance level in the vault.
Huh.
Could it be? Hold on.
We're being watched?
Carlotta?
Oh.
Yeah. You asked me to keep an eye out for Bennett's terminal. Well, I found it.
Hey, Duncan. Amazing. Where did you find
That's
it?
for me to know and you to wonder.
God damn it, Duncan.
But it was not in good shape after what it went through. Yeah, if you can use it at all, the data and the records inside might need to be recovered.
That's fine. We'll know people.
Understood. I'll have someone pick it up for restoration.
Wait, what now? What, you're not even gonna check?
Why are you stuttering? Isn't it a good idea that we've found the terminal?
Oh no, it's nothing really. Just worried it might be too tricky to repair.
All right. We'll inform you when there's more to share.
What now? Should we go get that terminal? Or see what item the code represents?
We're returning to the Montelli quarter first. The terminal will be fixed there. As for the codes, we'll figure it out once we arrive.
Maybe ask Grandpa?
You might not
Oh,
know
sorry,
this,
Grandfather.
but Bennett was never granted the highest clearance in the vault.
Huh.
Isn't that a good sign? It means Bennett might not be guilty after all, just as you suspected.
But it's replaced by another suspicion. One I am reluctant to entertain, but I'm forced to consider.
Oh, Capello, right? The uncle.
Only grandfather, uncle, and I have the highest clearance. Liberty Square, our proximity, the vault's security clearance, a traitor among the top brass, the indifference towards the stolen goods, and the authority to end dealings with Scarlet Velvet. There's someone all evidence points to. Were I to entertain it, it all starts to make sense. Uncle.
Yep.
But if it was truly him, the heir to our family, who betrayed us, wouldn't that be utterly absurd?
Not really.
Now all that remains is to see what the code reveals. It might clear our doubts, or confirm it.
There's only one way to find out. Whether it will clear our doubts or confirm it. Yep, there's
I'll
only
be
one
with
way
you,
to find out.
no matter what. So let's see where this leads.
Cat's eyes. Cat's eye. Return to the Montelli Quarter. Alright. Can teleport straight here, right? Yes. This is the painting that was shown. This is the simulator. Gladiator's portrait. It's oh so very cool. Top up. What's up, buddy? I'm not going to get in Top Up. I'll be there for hours. At least we don't have eyes watching us this time.
My people just reported some initial progress on the terminal repair.
Oh,
Let's go. Our meetup spot is right ahead.
okay. Now, if you finish the story, come and speak to Ariosto. He's got some more information for you. Oh, is this the clerk? Please tell me this is the clerk from the bank. From the vault, sorry. Oh no, terminal technician.
Lady Carlotta, we received a terminal addressed to you, signed DC. The initial restoration is almost complete, but some data is overwritten or isolated due to the extensive damage. We were only able to recover certain sections. Our evaluation suggests that a full restoration might not be worth it. But, if you insist, Mr. Pierre at headquarters is an expert in this field.
Mr. Pierre? Is that another Italian accent?
Good. Make sure to contact him. Now please project the restored sections.
Absolutely. One moment.
And we're not getting to see it? Or is that Bennett? You and Carlotta review the projected data. You notice a pattern of movement between Margarita's, Bennett's home, and the vault, with only 2 deviations. Liberty Square and the dock. And a dock.
Yes, that's where I was investigating that night. Seems like the intel was right. Bennett did go there. And the other location, I think it's my uncle's private dock.
Huh.
Primarily used for storage, not shipments.
Capolo again. That does sound fishy. Should we head there? Should we head over after this?
Reviewing the records hardly proves the connection between these locations.
However,
If time permits, we should take the terminal to Mr. Pierre. He's an old friend of Grandfather's and is an expert in this field. There may be other useful information in the terminal.
other useful
But
information.
first, let's put that code to use. It could help us narrow down the range and provide better clues.
So, are we going to the vault?
Follow me. This is why I suggested we return here. Our vault holds everything.
Separate vault,
Family
maybe.
property, valuable items for trade, and prized possessions entrusted to us by clients. The complete inventory and access records can only be found here, accessible to those with the proper clearance.
So, you, Capello, and grandfather.
Please, follow me.
On it. Niccolo and Novelli. Investigate. What seemed to be an unremarkable ornament blending into... Oh. We're going into the matrix. Detachable core data module. Retrieved on purpose. Second generation technical test. Retrieved 4 days ago. Purpose unknown. Deposited 2 days ago. Terminal is in storage. Core data module. Dang it! I need to read
Someone
quicker.
Extracted the core data module. It's empty now.
Huh. Well, there's only 2 other people that have access.
This must be what Bennett was trying to tell us before he died. Someone with access to the vault has broken their oath and leaked the data module. Now only Uncle, Grandfather, and I have the clearance to retrieve it.
So that clears up all the questions. I see, but what can he gain from it?
In Renacita, the Order maintains control over terminals, unlike other countries where they're freely traded. My grandfather learned to modify them during his early ventures in the new Federation.
Next area we go to, maybe? Because Alto's mentioned it too. Plus, some of our characters are from the new Federation, like Verena.
Our lantern-type terminal is a modified model. It may look purely ornamental, but it houses the tech modules we've developed. As Scarlet Velvet said, aside from our art dealings, we've been supplying these terminals to resonators at fair prices as part of our discreet business. By doing so, we've broken the Order's monopoly. We've given more people the means to protect themselves in their ventures, giving them choices they didn't have before. The Order is aware of our discreet business, but they turn a blind eye as long as we don't openly challenge their authority. The hefty taxes we pay maintain this delicate understanding.
Of course. Anything the church can get extra money from.
As a result, no family member would ever divulge our terminal secrets, much less allow the modules to fall into the wrong hands. What exactly are you planning, Uncle?
Oh, she's pissed.
No. We must find the core module.
No.
Carlotta, where are you?
Keep calm, Carlotta.
Uncle, may I ask you something first? Before the carnival, the priest showed me your pendant. How did he come by it? And what led to your capture?
Oh, we haven't questioned him about this.
Does it matter? All you need to know is that it's handled, and I'm in the clear now.
Were you mistreated? Did they coerce you into doing something against your will?
Heed my words. Whatever you've uncovered, put it behind you and all will be as it was. No grudges, no consequences, only family. Now, we've had some trouble with the shipment over at Septimont. As the rightful heir, I'm giving you a new order. Take care of it. And I'll pretend none of this ever happened.
I refuse.
Excuse me?
I said, I refuse. I can't act as if nothing happened. I won't let a family member die unjustly, or see our modules fall into the wrong hands.
Don't trouble yourself with the modules. Yes, our family's ambition has led us far, but it's exacted a price paid in blood and tears. What harm is there in choosing the safer, easier path?
I can't believe you just said that. So, you're refusing to tell the truth and reveal the module's location, is that it?
Why do you insist on tearing everything apart? Have you ever thought about what Padrino would say? What others will think of us? I've given you an out. All you need to do is accept it.
An out? I don't want an out.
Then so be it. Your course is set, as is mine. But mark my words, I will stop you, Mr. Capello.
Oh, she pissed.
I'm sorry you have to see this side of our family.
No. It helps. It's okay to be a little less perfect with friends. It's messy, but still manageable. I've got your back, Carlotta. Don't you worry.
Really? I just wished... No. I did promise I'd try to drop the pretense with you.
Mm-hmm.
I may need more time to come to terms with all of this. I don't regret uncovering the truth and exposing the traitor. I'm just saddened that my uncle is the one behind it all.
Colluding with the Order. High up brass that got them those tuners to change the echoes.
We were meant to be the guardians of our family's ideals, to carry the torch forward. And yet now... Well, wallowing in emotion won't solve anything. Our priority now is to recover the data module. Every moment it's missing puts our family at greater risk.
Our family.
The core module is difficult to carry around. They must have hidden it. The dock Bennett visited used for storage. Could it be there?
Maybe.
We need to adjust our strategy. My conversation with Capello will have alerted him. He's likely to move the module sooner than expected. I need to inspect the dock for any clues.
We may restore more data in this terminal. There could still be other possibilities.
Indeed, but time is not on our side. If Capello acts on this, I might lose my window to secure the module. Our sole advantage now is that we're operating as a pair.
Quite.
I need you to take this terminal to Pierre at the bank. If the dock turns out to be a dead end, we will need other leads.
Oh, Carlotta's getting captured, right? Surely. What's your next move if we find the module? Yes,
I know
you don't
that
know.
securing the module alone won't suffice. I must uncover Capello's true motives. How it will affect our family. I'll figure it out. I promise.
Why not go and speak to grandfather? According to the plan, you and... Fine. Let's go and see Mr. Pierre. Ow! Where's the kitty?
They call it a dock, but no ships ever come.
Oh.
Uncle has concealed what he took from the vault here.
Hmm.
Secluded.
Oh, shit. Damn it. Sorry, Carlotta. You track the energy fluctuation sifting through the gaps between stashed goods and looking for its source. A storage box catches your eye. Inside, a stunning handicraft adorned with jewels sits in stillness. It's exquisite, but not what you seek. Damn it! I'm sorry, Carlotta. I cut you off. These echoes are quite unnerving, by the way. I'm not gonna lie. You trace the energy fluctuations to the piled goods and start looking for its source. On the left, a delicate aroma of wine fills the air as you spot bottles of golden osmanthus. Yeah, gold osmanthus wine. To the right, carefully folded custom-made clothes catch your eye with their luxurious fabrics. But none of them are the data module you seek, nor do they seem connected to the mysterious energy fluctuation. Uh-oh.
Nothing so far. Was I wrong? Maybe this place doesn't hold what we're looking for. Why did Bennett come here then? Or am I too late? Did Capello get here first? And the energy fluctuation. It was going off and on. No, I couldn't have been imagining it.
I don't believe you were.
Such a big mirror. Why is it here?
Are we going to get stuck in the mirror?
Doesn't seem to be made of common glass, but some kind of crystallized energy. Oh.
Use your forte. Maybe.
Will I find the data module on the other side?
Wait.
Or was all this just a trap?
Was I just pulled through by myself? We arrive at the bank as Carlotta said, looking for the expert in one day. I mean... Hey, Top Up. Top Up. No, I can't. I can't do it. What's this telling me about? Something in my backpack. Is this the terminal? Yes. The reserve terminal owned by Bennett, a deceased member of the Montelli family. It's severely damaged with components missing or broken. Interesting. Oh, Mercurio asleep. Or it would be 24/7. There's grandfather. Is he talking to Mr. Pierre?
Hello again.
Hello again, Carlotta's grandfather. Should I call you Padrino, like the rest do?
It would be my honor if you do.
Huh. He calls himself Francesco.
You don't seem very surprised to learn who I am.
I love his aesthetic.
Carlotta told me Mr. Pierre always follows her grandfather around. My instincts weren't wrong when I saw you together.
Smug mode.
It also explains why you seemed familiar when we first met.
Was our previous meeting really a coincidence?
What's the term for it? A destined encounter? The universe brought us together, and I happened to take the initiative. It's almost poetic. Wouldn't you agree?
Quite. God damn.
That's it. I doubt you want more chit-chat. I know you're here for that terminal. Let Pierre inspect it for you, and we can resume our conversation.
Here you go. All yours, Pierre. And my phone keeps going off. It's not your phone, it's mine. You knew I was coming? And you knew why I'm here?
Remember that painting we discussed earlier?
Yes.
In a fragile equilibrium, the smaller piece is forced to repress its true nature. It's confined to a seemingly flawless structure, stripped of its autonomy. I don't want the same fate for her.
You're talking about Carlotta.
But I can't simply impose my path upon her, expecting blind obedience. She must find her own path, with a partner she can fully trust.
Huh. That would be me.
As for those who betray their own blood, there will be no leniency. Even my own son is not exempt from this. However, before I intervene, I want to see her plan take shape. My hand should only be played as a final measure.
I had a feeling that we could trust him. It's still not 100%, but yes.
Oh. The old give way to the new. It's the way of the world. But for us Montellis, the courage to break from the past matters far more than clinging to it.
Same ideals.
So I ask you this favor. When the time is right, give this to her. She'll need it.
Oh, is that the gun we saw in the trailer?
It's a little tricky, but you're lucky to have my expertise. This terminal is defunct, but I've retrieved all its data, even the overwritten and isolated bits.
Let the nerds do nerd things. You mean data was erased from it? They didn't delete it from the recycle bin?
The terminal has been tampered with, but nothing was intentionally erased.
Oh.
It seems they wanted to overwrite the data to avoid detection.
Ah.
I can show you. Do you have a terminal? I'll send over the data so you can see for yourself.
Yes, but why is it not on my back? I have a very funky... These records. Funky terminal. Oh.
I assume you've taken care of Bennett's body.
We dumped him in the tacit discord zone overnight. We'll claim he was killed by those monsters tomorrow morning. Sir, are you sure? Are we really going to work with the Order after they made you kill one of our own?
Yes, they nearly made Carlotta kill me.
We're in too deep now. Handing over the data module to the Order will cement our position as an ally of the authorities. We'll replace the Physaelias. The other resonators in the city are irrelevant.
Wow.
And Bennett, I would have taken care of him regardless.
You asshole.
He knew too much. He deserved it for pursuing the Scarlet Velvet matter. Anyone who gets in my way shall meet the same fate.
Yes, sir.
In other words, shut up, boy.
We all stood together on that stormy night. Each one of us losing someone dear. And we all share the desire for our family to find an easier path forward.
That's Duncan.
The best way to avoid sacrifice isn't fighting, but aligning ourselves with superior powers and knowing when to yield. You may have left the family, and I should expect no more favors from you. But I ask this of you one last time. Please, put this terminal in Carlotta's hands.
Huh.
What's in it? Carlotta? What will happen to her?
Nothing, save for the standard location tracking data every terminal holds.
But she doesn't have the terminal.
In 3 days, I'll be negotiating on behalf of the family with the Order. I just want to make sure Carlotta doesn't interfere in the meantime. She'll be given a chance to join our side. I promise. Think about Bennett. If you take care of this, I will overlook what he stole and let it be a thing of the past. I know you care more about your late friend than you're willing to admit.
Unbelievable. What is Capello even thinking? Killing one of our own? It's a complete betrayal of our family. I must record all this madness with something.
Smart cookie.
My terminal? No, it's too risky. Wait, I have Bennett's body. Nobody's going to pay attention to a dead man's terminal. I'll record it, then overwrite with new data. I have to keep this record well, in case I also...
Huh. That terminal, it was part of Capello's schemes. They set a trap in the docks. I can't reach Carlotta. Carlotta. I can't reach her now. I must go check on her immediately.
A trap? Wait, sir. Wouldn't Lady Carlotta be in danger? I don't think that's part of your plan. Are you really letting her face this by herself?
She'll be fine.
She's already there, so why bother? I trust Carlotta and our esteemed guest. It is a trap, but also an opportunity for her to mature.
In the meantime, Carlotta is seeing fragments.
What is that?
Oh?
The family will shield you.
That's Grandpa.
These flashbacks. Could it be from touching that mirror? Energy crystals made into a mirror with pre-made Sonoro inside. A sly trap. This Sonoro, the docks, Bennett's terminal, Duncan. When did it all begin?
Exactly.
The hand that pulled me in. I need to get to the bottom of this. And quickly.
Oh. Was the hand not
These
Carlotta,
masterless echoes have turned hostile.
Carlotta's mother?
The frequency
maybe.
fluctuations in this Sonoro seem unstable. I'll have to handle them before I can search the area.
Ow.
The stage is set.
Oh, this is the trial, isn't it? I was like, why have I got 22k health? Not the cuddle waddle.
Victory favors me.
Now there's nothing else in my way.
Oh.
All these obstacles suggest the answer is likely there. I must investigate that mansion. The way out and clues I need may lie within its walls.
Yes, but there's also loot.
Can you keep up?
That one's not unlocked. However, there is a guard over this way. Can I get my scanner out? Sorry, sensor.
Ah, there you are.
Oh, there's one over there as well. Look.
Quickly and swiftly.
Hit! Found your weak spot.
Still recognize me? Time to part ways.
You will yield. Hush! Take this!
God damn. Oh? Did that unlock the one on the other side as
Anything
well?
catch your eye?
Yes. No, it didn't. How do I unlock that one? Maybe I've just got to get closer to it? Or maybe something else will spawn? Or do I get this one on the way out? Perhaps. Wow. Absolutely beautiful view. Oh, did I just go to the right one? Oh no, they all rotate. Do I have to turn them all round, perhaps? Or is there going to be a code? Oh, wait. Maybe it's the code we found before. So what was it? One... Interesting.
Ah, there you are.
Loving this music as well.
Start small to build big.
Yep.
Ah, there you are.
Okay. I like to find chests. I'm also very good at getting easily
This
distracted.
craftsmanship.
Oh.
A wise investment.
So I can only go in? Or can I go over here somewhere? No.
Can you keep up?
Probably not, Carlotta. I'm old and quite overweight. Wow. Holy. Damn.
Ah, there you are.
Oh.
This layout and decor seems strikingly similar to our mansion, just with slight differences. This area, these decorations, the chandelier specifically, were destroyed during the invasion 5 years ago. Am I truly in the past, or trapped in some kind of simulation?
Perhaps. Let me shoot all of these, just in case. You never know. Might unlock something. Oh, I can pop those too.
Bang. The white has been dyed red.
Bang.
Anything catch your eye?
Yeah, that chest. So these are the three, so like the Order, the Phasalia, and the Montellis? Which colour represents which, though? Okay, it wants me to go up there. Can I? Oh, I can.
Gently does it?
Hello!
It's been 3 days. I haven't heard back from him at all.
You still fretting over your son? Don't worry. We've taken every precaution. We'll be ready to act should anything go awry.
Thank you. I know you will. It's just... he went tangling with those wild tacit discords. He doesn't understand. I expect nothing from him. Only his safety.
Interesting. What do these people have to say? Crystals. These the family secret as to why I've got such a connection with the crystals, perhaps?
It's been 3 days. I haven't heard back from...
I haven't heard back from him. Oh. Hello. Wait. Is that Duncan? I think that's Duncan. Ladies. Stunning pictures.
If you're telling me he's adopting that orphan girl from the other side of the family, spare me. Already heard.
Am I adopted? Sorry, is Carlotta adopted?
Actually, I imagine the whole family's caught wind of it by now. Isn't that why we're throwing this rally for her today?
Tell me, how on earth do you stay in the loop, tinkering away at home like that? You must be shocked. Capello's already the heir. So, why on earth did he adopt her?
In the corner of the mansion, Carlotta's gaze is drawn to the two members engaged in conversation.
Orphan girl from the other side of the family, adopted by Padrino. This rally, held for me. A mere touch of the mirror was enough to instantly draw out my memories, experiences, and even passing thoughts, creating this Sonoro.
Sonoros are very powerful, we know this. Oh, Carlotta pauses to make some sense of the situation, but one of the members suddenly notices her and begins asking questions, much to her surprise.
Huh. You look a little familiar. Oh, it's you again. What brings you back here?
Again?
You shouldn't know me yet. Not at this time.
I don't understand. What time? What are you talking about?
Sorry, please don't mind what I just said. I'm not really sure where I am, why I'm here, or what I need to do.
Actually, I think he meant to say, we just saw you. Just now, about a minute ago. You walked right past us and headed that way.
So it was me that pulled me in. Or Carlotta that pulled Carlotta in.
Yeah, I'm just surprised you're back so soon. By the way, you do look a bit different, don't you?
What do you mean?
Your outfit. No, it's more the accessories, really. Yours are red, but the person I saw had blue ones on her wrists. Oh, perhaps I'm imagining things.
Blue accessories. I saw blue accessories on that hand that pulled me inside. I suppose she's the friend who invited me here. Could you tell me where she's gone? I've been left alone since arriving, and I believe I really should meet her.
Perhaps she's just out for a stroll.
First daughter.
The preparations are behind schedule
Of the
due to a mishap.
Montellis.
Everyone's waiting for the rally to begin.
Yes, now I remember. The rally didn't start on time because of a lighting malfunction. On the other hand, once the lights are turned on, something may change and it could reveal new clues. Thank you. I think I know where I'm going now.
You're welcome, I suppose. Not that we've done much for you.
You've done plenty.
I doubt it means much to say this to you, since you only exist in this place, and unlike me, you probably don't need to hear this. But I believe Padrino took her in because he saw the makings of a true Montelli.
Huh.
Fancy a wager? I bet 2 dinners you can't guess what the Padrino's got in store for us at the rally.
If you're telling me.
Interesting. Am I supposed to know this? Oh, check the list. Oh. Tonight's banquet is a big deal. It's my first time handling something this important. The higher-ups even had me and Barolo set the password for the lighting controls. But how do I make sure everything goes according to plan? Aha! I've got it. Keep the enemies close, just like with secrets. For the first 2 digits, I'll go with the number of trees and chandeliers in the hall. As for the last 2 digits, that's on Barolo. He took forever setting up the balloons in the hall yesterday. Maybe he was hiding the password in the balloons. Ugh. Still feels a bit off. Better go check everything again. Interesting. I already shot the balloons. I knew they'd be important. You know, as you get older, your memory starts to slip. But here's the good news. I'm only in charge of the last 2 digits for the light control password. Well, I'll just go with August 9th. That's an important day for me. It's my wedding anniversary with my dear Matilda. And also the day Padrino baptized our Charlotte. August 9th. It is. Perfect for the last 2 digits of the password. Interesting. 6289.
All right, time to check the lobby.
That's very much like the chandeliers in the bank. All right, in the lobby. Padrino.
Come over, my child.
Sir, are you talking to me?
Yes. Fret not, Carlotta. Come up to the front, so everyone can see you.
I'm looking at what happened 11 years ago. 2 entirely different moments are crossing paths right now.
Today is a special day. The beginning of your journey as one of us. As my granddaughter, you will now carry the Montelli name. My name. The family's name. And with it, its privileges and responsibilities.
I knew it. She shares our bloodline.
La Llorona.
She is a true Montelli, just like the Padrino.
Back window. It's like I'm reliving the past. This is not exactly how it happened.
Puny little thing. Such a nervous look to her.
Isn't she from the lesser side of the family? And a girl at that. Why her? What makes her worthy of the Montelli name?
Jealous? Much?
My thoughts exactly. I failed to see how she could possibly belong to our ranks, let alone carry the family name.
Wow.
It was you. Recognition. Praise.
Oh,
Glory.
dang.
Isn't that what you want?
Holy model.
Stay here, and you'll have all of that.
Oh, please tell me that's an unlockable outfit for her.
Is that the exit? Dazzling sunlight. Am I in the court? Have I left that scenario already?
Nope.
Now the question is, what moment from my past does this represent? No, these decorations, they aren't real even if they appear to be. This is just another simulation from my memories.
Oh, we running.
Can you keep up?
I love the design of Carlotta and this Carlotta. Slightly blue tinged
How do I
hair.
leave this place? Leave? But didn't you just follow me here? Cut the nonsense. You were the one who brought me into this scenario. Ugh, fine. But why should I tell you?
Yeah.
True, I brought you here. But remember, I am a product of your own making. Your memories, your desires,
Even the outer part of her eyes
fantasies.
being blue instead of pink.
From this moment on, I am also Carlotta Montelli. We will share the same past, present, and perhaps even future. Don't pretend we're alike in any way. And keep the Montelli name out of your filthy mouth. Oh, right. How could I forget? You worked so hard to earn the illustrious Montelli name back then.
Uh-huh.
And this was your humble abode, correct? A poor little girl from the forgotten side of the family, trying desperately to fit in with the grandeur of her new home, fearing abandonment, and playing the part of a proper lady. You're a star in the ballroom, a top investor at the auction house, but your true talent, being the family's favorite weapon, carrying out orders without question. Is that all you live for?
No.
I thought you'd be thrilled with what I'm offering you. Acceptance, validation, indispensability. Did you see how everyone adored you? Isn't this a dream come true?
That's just it. Oh!
Oh, planning to shoot me again? Don't bother. This scenario is born from your consciousness, and it's also my domain.
Well then. I feel I've been a bit more quiet
Since the
this.
frequencies here can be shattered, they can also be brought together again. Why not try shooting yourself?
Oh my
Perhaps
god.
that will work.
I don't like that idea.
Don't be so quick to deny it. If you truly never craved acceptance and recognition, would I even exist?
Oh. Got the flick too.
Since praise and affirmation aren't enough for you, I'll give you a chance to prove yourself. Show me how much your sweat and tears are worth.
A fight? Bearing in mind this is your domain? Yep.
Improvise. The stage is set. Victory favors me. Masterpiece complete.
Oh. Her combat's so fluid.
Nice work, but this is only the beginning. You must be dying to know which part of the past this is. Would you like a little hint?
Yes, please. Wind abruptly ceases, leaving Carlotta enveloped in an oppressive, humid stillness.
Blood debts will catch up with those who have to pay. The storm is coming.
Oh?
Ah, now you remember. I knew you'd never forget. The rain that night never ceased in your heart.
Help! Help!
Damn it! This is a trap! They've taken what's ours! In the name of the Montellis, this won't go unpunished.
Did you hear that? Oh, the panic in their voice. How they must be begging for a capable leader to come and save the day.
Nope. Can't speak to you.
Quickly and swiftly. Found your weak spot. Still recognize me? Brilliance lights the way!
Kaboom.
Take this!
Oh. And dismount. Thessalias?
3 key areas have been hit one after another. South 2nd Block, West End Dock, and our headquarters. Intel says the Thessalias are gearing up for another hit on our headquarters. As usual, we can expect the Order to turn a blind eye.
Of course.
They ambushed Father first before we did anything to them. It is beyond unforgivable.
We're running out of time. Capolo, we need a plan before Padrino wakes up. Call for reinforcements from the East End. It's risky, but if they don't smell our manpower shortage, we might just make it through.
No, we shouldn't do that. The Thessalias were keeping an eye on our other territories.
No, we're not doing that. They can take the West End. Our men will retreat to headquarters.
Why? They're tough, but we're no pushovers either. We earned our turf fair and square. Why should we back down now? When Padrino eventually wakes, how do you plan to explain that we have let his and the entire family's efforts go to waste?
So he was on the side of good.
But we still risk exposing the location of our headquarters. It's all about predicting their moves and keeping ours hidden.
What about you, Carlotta? What do you think?
Once again, this deviates from my past experience. Well, I'll point them down the right path this time. We'll hit their base.
Oh, the counterattack.
Our people on the east end, the south second block and the dock, will stay put to give the impression we know nothing. Then we'll send our main forces to where the Phassalias keep their echoes. The trade routes mean nothing compared to that. As they know what we value most, we need to demand something of equal worth from them as our bargaining chip.
Is this really going to work?
We can't afford to lose our people. Everything else, even the mansion, are simply assets.
Right.
I'll cover the rear. Quickly and swiftly. Running won't save you. Still recognize me? You will yield.
Stop shooting at me.
Hush. Found your weak spot.
So, is that 16k? Damn.
Still recognize me? The stage is set. Surrender.
Ow, 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 ow. Oh. Don't quite know why I pressed that button, but sure. It's more. Alright.
Glory demands more.
Now is time.
Is that it? I'm still standing.
Ow.
A new era awaits. Improvise. Still recognize me?
Not sure I do. There was still one behind.
Wow. Look at you with your brilliant plan. So clever. It could have saved us from our humiliating defeat.
Could have saved us?
And of course, you didn't just come up with it because you knew what happened. No. That idea has been brewing in your mind since that very day.
That scowl.
How does it feel to finally have your dismissed plan validated?
Huh.
Back then, no one bothered to ask for your input, did they?
No.
The big shots like Capello and those old-timers couldn't care less. The family ended up making the worst possible choice. They called for reinforcements, depleting resources in both headquarters and the East End.
Oh. That boom.
No. Cynthia. Look at me. Please. Why is this happening? At the West End, it's all my fault. I should have been more careful. Oh, you're the only family I have left. The Montelli's motto is enterprise. But there's no end to this enterprise. No end to the ambition. No end to chasing wealth.
No wonder he stepped
How
away.
much more do we have to lose?
In the end, your dear grandfather had to step in and fix the mess you all made. The plan advanced, but the dead were forever gone. It stands as the greatest tragedy in our family's history.
Damn. Holy.
With that blood debt haunting you, you became the sharpest blade, working harder than ever to protect the family's interests. And Capello? Did he think of seeking the Order's protection after that? When it became painfully clear that his power alone couldn't secure his ambitions?
He was weak.
Come to think of it, what's so wrong with that? Sacrifices are inevitable, and someone must bear the burden.
Honestly, this color version is stunning.
By doing so, the family's interests can be preserved.
The additions
Is this not the balance you wish to maintain?
to the dress and the hair. I approve.
You were never meant to make decisions for the family. Do you really have what it takes to reshape the order of things? No matter what you say, I must stop him.
The determination.
Why? Didn't I just show you a better future than what you face now? Merely an illusion of your making. My choices may have altered the outcome, but it's impossible to prove now.
She's got a point.
The past is set in stone. We only have one path before us.
What's that?
Yes,
What is
the
the
cold
path?
rain from that night still haunts us.
Oh.
But we cannot be shackled by the past. I might not be in charge, but my principles are clear. Every action I take is for the benefit of the family. I must leave here and stop Capello. Whatever the consequence. You're unshakable, aren't you?
Please tell me this is not
So
Frivola.
you've made up your mind already. Our negotiations have reached a dead end. Then I'll need to try something else to make you stay.
Huh? Where am I now? Find the end of the maze. Oh, Lord. Mazes? Oh, I can't even use my sensor here. Interesting. Choose a path to leave the maze. Oh god, they look identical. Path
Can you keep
of
up?
the right is just? Maybe? Oh.
Left! You should have gone left! Wait. Or maybe not. Think it over. I told you before. You should take the easier way out.
No. Not happening.
Wrong again. Do you really think you can choose the right path? Stay. Let's get lost in this maze together, from one window to another. I'll keep you company.
Okay, now you're being creepy.
Do you truly think you are worthy of the Montelli name?
Yes. I'm still going right.
Just give up. What an embarrassing sight. What is so painful to watch? You might have another chance up ahead. Don't disappoint us, okay?
Stop.
Yes, that's right. Keep moving forward. You're getting close. You have to press ahead. Don't doubt yourself.
Now we go left.
Don't you see? This is what happens when you choose the wrong path and back the wrong horse. The cost will be far greater than you thought. Why do you always end up on the losing team?
Because of people like you.
No, not this way, Piccolina. You should try another way. Choose wisely. You still have a chance to make things right.
Right. Believe grandfather. The choice seems endless, yet you suddenly turn back to where you started. Oh, wait. Huh. Cinema? Wait, that's Rover. Stop shooting at me!
Why are you?
I was worried you might be in danger.
Oh, the music.
Also, I'm here to deliver this.
Mm-hmm.
The gun was always there. You earned the right to use it the moment you chose to act on your own accord. Looks like you've made up your mind.
The Padrino's gun never leaves his side. If he places it within your reach, it can only mean one thing. You've been entrusted with the authority to act in the name of Montelli.
Oh.
Now, whether it fires and where it aims, the choice is mine alone.
Oh. God damn. Whew. At the crystals. Have I got to fight myself? I'm quite low on health.
I am merely a blade made for killing. Am I really qualified to change the status quo?
Yes.
Why won't you obey my orders?
Because you make stupid decisions.
I'm getting old. We should take the easier approach.
Is something he would never say.
If we can make other people pay the price.
So, why can't you just give in to me and stay here? Hush!
the mirror self. Oh.
You will yield.
Swift and resolute. One with the sounds. Ha! 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 The hour is upon us. Ha! 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 Ha!
My compliments. Glory demands more.
Here we go. Oh, I didn't crit. Oh, that time I did.
Masterpiece complete.
Do not mess.
How did you let go of confusion and doubt so easily? Those were your true feelings. You and I. What makes us so different? Rover, care for a story?
Yes.
A story about why a certain girl was adopted.
Here we go.
Prayer alone offers no salvation.
So this is baby Carlotta?
In the face of survival, creed becomes meaningless.
How dare she eat the tribute? Nanny always said that food is for tribute. It's not for eating.
You're a bad girl. I'm telling Nanny.
That's when she was awakened. Huh.
Who would have thought? She's a Montelli after all. The hall is in chaos. Yet she clings to her weapon. What a monster!
This suits a Montelli well. Repurposing decoration into a weapon, defying indoctrination to chart the course forward. Her blood runs with the same fierce will as ours. Come with me. The family will shield you and open your eyes to a new world. You will rise to become a true Montelli.
Okay. I wasn't expecting this to hit hard. And there's more. You tell Carlotta what you learned from the recovered data terminal. Terminal data.
I see. So Duncan was in the dark about the real cause of Bennett's death. He simply wanted to protect his friend's reputation, and Capello used that.
Of course.
Duncan gave us a rigged terminal to cover Bennett's debt, clearing his name. Capello couldn't have tampered with the terminal data himself, or he would have found the information hidden beneath the overwrites. He simply laid a trap at the dock that Bennett visited. I can empathize with Duncan, even to some extent Capello. They're driven by a desire for safety and stability. Tempting future even for me.
But
we will never achieve that by surrendering ourselves to the Order.
There it is.
From the very beginning, our paths diverged. To yield to them now means giving up even more. And once we lose our grip, we'll no longer have the luxury of refusal. Grandfather and the others have already paved the way. I will follow their lead and chart a course towards a brighter tomorrow. For our family and all of Raguna. Wealth and power will safeguard our freedom, while freedom in turn will nurture wealth and power.
She's so
the
clever.
Montelli family is set to break the Order's suffocating hold and lead Raguna towards a wider horizon. embracing Septimont, Huanglong, and other countries. And through it all, we will never
Wait.
forget who we are.
Who is Septimont? That's a new name that's been mentioned. Huanglong is where we're from. And we have the new Federation, unless that's what Septimont is.
The family exists to accomplish what one cannot, and withstand the winds of fate. This is the future I envision for the Montellis. Like I said, we seize control.
Girl boss. Girl boss mode activated.
An all-out war with the Order isn't a wise move.
Mm-hmm.
Rather than blindly tailing Capello in search of a hidden data module, let's take control and have him come to us. Scarlet Velvet mentioned they need a formal reply, and we can deliver that.
The little echo in the background.
Care to help me give them an unforgettable response in 2 days?
We're taking the initiative. I like it. Have him come to us. That makes things interesting. No, I'm going to go with the top option. For sure. Wait until the scheduled action time. 2 days later. 7 p.m. Do I wait here? Maybe. Bum, 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 bum. Right. Let's wait the allotted time. 2 days and 7... Oh, look at that. And literally just do... Now. No. I need to go this way. In 1900. Okay. Head to the trading hall as planned.
Can you keep up?
Let's follow the little squiggly line. Little lanterns are cool. That's the boat we took when we first arrived. Oh. Ba-bum, bum, bum. Everybody's enjoying the revelry. They've got their masks on. Most of them. Agatha? Hello? Oh. Esteemed guest, might I have the honor for you to join me in a dance? Sorry, I have other plans. A dazzling opal, a gentle lucenite, or perhaps an uncarved piece of white jade. Who exactly are you? Just a humble fortune teller. I go by Agatha. May you find all you desire in Raguna. Interesting. Is she here normally during the day? These guards are cool as fuck. Hey, top up! Bourbon?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Just checking your location. Have you reached the spot, my clever accomplice?
Everything's going according to plan.
Perfect. Remember to be stealthy. Scarlet Velvet and my operatives are positioned in all the streets around the venue. Should anything go awry, I'll set Plan B in motion.
Okay. Sorry, top up. I'm in the way.
The venue only has one entrance. I've arranged for a handler to get you in. You'll go in first and then help me slip in without drawing attention.
Sure. Sorry, top up. Causing congestion.
The upstairs parlour is off limits, reserved for a private event.
We gave you the heads up before. Boss wanted a batch of gifts for our business partner. Partner. Let's go with that.
Yeah. Now that you mentioned it, yes, they did tell me about that. But weren't you supposed to arrive half an hour later?
Half an hour is enough for me. I've got my mask on.
What was that?
Nice. Oh, I mean, I thought it was good to come here half an hour early.
You do have a point, but it's a special day. I need to confirm everyone's identity. What's your code name? Show me your token.
Cat's Eye. Where's the promised handler? He should be here by now. Oh, they're going to use the mirror.
Hey, Tulip. Why are you still standing there? Come here. Boss just asked for you.
It's the handler. Tulip.
Ah, a tulip coin. I remember you. You work at the vault, don't you? We had a drink at Margarita's.
Did we? Don't tell me you've already forgotten me.
No wonder you arrived early. You people at the vault are always one step ahead.
This is true, Bourbon.
Yeah. We can talk after getting the job done. Now hurry up. We'll deliver the gifts together.
Okay. Whoever you are. Enter the trading hall. Wow. Look at this place.
Have you made it inside?
I have.
This area is under surveillance. On either side of the main stage, you should see something that looks like a control panel. Operate it to disable the cameras, then place the gems I made with my forte into position.
Okie doke. Oh, I'm Spectre Rover still. I mean, that makes sense. Spectre Rover was given a nice little buff. With the... is it Frazzle effect? Spectro Frazzle? Hello? The Montelli member. Ah. The Montelli member before you is deeply immersed in his work of safeguarding, observing every movement around him. He impatiently waves at you, signaling that he has no time to deal with you. You decide to check other areas of the trading venue. Sure. Oh, have we got to do some hacking? Oh, we've not had one of these for ages. Right. Well, that one's clearly got to go there. Yes, and then all the way over. Seems good. Oh, Capello's here. That asshole. With two of his cronies. Oh, this one seems easy. Yes. Alright. I suppose there's multiple ways of doing these.
Issues?
Oh, sorry, Carlotta. Nope, no issues.
Everything's fine. Just got to the place we agreed on.
Oh. Place Carlotta's gems around the square. Alright.
The front of the hall. Done.
Ha 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 ha.
Main hall, 5 o'clock. Done.
Okay.
Back window done.
Back window done. And finally... Hello. Don't mind me. I'm not looking out of place here. I had a feeling something would be here.
Blind spot, done. The setup is complete, and the time we planned is drawing near. How's it going on your end?
I'm out of the mirror and the jam is set up. Capello actually inspired this plan. Otherwise, we wouldn't have been able to infiltrate.
Nice.
The Order's agents have taken the bait and are at the location. Blue Rain and Retriever are primed for action. We'll head out at the chime of the hour.
Okie doke. Blue Rain and Retriever. What names? Wait here.
Nearly go time. The Order's men should be here. Double check everything.
Oh. Oh! Mine.
We should talk, Capello.
You! Why are you here?
Why are you here? He went very British,
Your
then.
guests won't be showing up today.
Oh?
Carlotta. Looks like you've pieced together the whole story. So it was your crew who tipped us off about changing the time and place for the deal yesterday.
Of course.
Let me guess. You fed the same line to the Order, didn't you? Playing both sides, setting yourself up nicely.
Mm-hmm.
But something doesn't add up. You couldn't have pulled this off alone.
No. Oh. That look. Yeah, the distinguished one. You know? Me. Oh, and Duncan's here too.
Capello's promise of safety and comfort are nothing but a sham. He's been using our family as pawns, making them pay the ultimate price. Bennett was just one of his victims.
What's this zooming out to? Oh, it's there. Oh, that's cool. That is cool. I'm glad I waited. Carlotta telling Duncan.
He didn't fall at the hands of tacit discords, but to Capello himself. His body was disposed of outside the city's limits.
That's not rain.
The truth is, Bennett never betrayed us. The path of the Montelli family is one of unity. We stand together, leaving no one behind. I can't promise there won't be more losses, but I will prioritize the welfare of every member. I do not take sacrifice lightly. Now, will you continue down this path? Or will you align with our cause for Bennett's sake and your own?
Come back to the family, Duncan. Bit of a flashbang.
Trust built on deception always comes back to haunt you. You're getting what you deserve.
Now that you've lost both the goods and your trading partners, this is your last chance to bow out gracefully.
Giving him an out.
Bow out gracefully? Do you think I still care about saving face at this point? My only regret is not being ruthless enough. I should have cut you loose earlier, making you pay the price like the others who crossed me.
You've betrayed your family's ideals. Said a
And
voice
what of
from the
it?
back.
You'll never understand.
Really?
We lack the power to protect everyone, so what's wrong with seeking a powerful ally? Why not align ourselves with those who share my true goal?
True goal of being an idiot?
You're right. I've crossed the line. But I can still salvage this if I take you out and reclaim that data module.
Good luck with that.
Everyone, capture them!
Time to leave.
Oh. Cinema! Oh. Oh. The Vitrium dancers.
Fall for me, will you? Then, let's fall together.
Okay. Bring the data module to a safe place.
Scarlet Velvet's people have secured Duncan and will bring him to a safe house.
Good.
He'll return after everything's settled. Regarding the Order, I tasked Blue Rain and Retriever to pose as Capello's agents and declare the cooperation null and void.
Oh!
No data module, no explanation or any follow-up. Capello is already a lost cause. The Order will realize this soon enough.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant, Lady Carlotta. Hi, Margarita. I have to say, probably my favourite NPC. Are we going to the bank? Mercurio? Perhaps.
The rain's back. I remember telling Grandfather how I hated the rainy season. I once saw rain as a bad omen in Raguna.
But?
When it rains, it's easier to wash away bloodstains. That's why acts of revenge usually happen on such days.
Oof. That's dark. I like it though. Makes sense.
But today's rain feels different. As it falls, the troubles of yesterday are washed away. I feel calm. Like I've found my true self again. My present and my future are now in my own hands.
Well done, Carlotta. Thank you, Rover.
Grandfather.
My girl could not have accomplished this without your assistance.
Oh. She personally invited and vouched for me after all. She's capable enough in her own right. Look at the baka!
I had faith in you too, but you surpassed my expectations. It appears I underestimated the potential that you possess when working together.
The typical.
What he just said. Looks like someone's been keeping secrets from me, huh?
Maybe.
I've been curious. You entered that scenario and delivered his gun to me. How did you earn my grandfather's trust so soon?
That's a story between the two of us. I'll tell you next time. Get no back. Love it.
The nerve. Fine. Since we make such a good team, I'll let it slide for now.
Oh, Rover. Oh, Rover.
Capello and his lackeys will face the consequences of their actions. Our code is simple. Vengeance for blood. Death for life. No one is exempt.
Yep.
There's a lot at play here. It will require some effort and a true Montelli at my side to handle it.
I see. I'll take care of the rest. But before that...
Oh? Are you leaving?
Yes. What, miss me already?
Maybe. Yes, I'll miss you. Who knows when I'll see you again? Well, maybe a little.
No need to feel sad about parting. For each goodbye brings us closer to the next hello. That's my favorite way to think of it. A countdown to our next reunion. With Capello ousted, the family needs someone to fill his shoes. I must assist my grandfather through this tumultuous transition. There's no one else to do it.
I'll be here if you need me. As will the troop. I'm sure. Huh.
Thank you, Rover. As my grandfather said, things couldn't have gone so smoothly without your help and support.
Anytime.
Now that the dust has settled, you no longer need to stay with me as Cat's Eye of the Montelli family. But still, I want you to have this.
Oh?
As I said, every member gets a token that matches their code name. Though you already have a pair of cat's eyes, please accept this as a token of my appreciation.
Wow.
No, this gem wasn't crafted by my forte. I chose it just for you.
Wow, that looks stunning.
I know someone like you won't stay just for me. And joining the Montelli family might not be in your plans just yet.
Not yet.
But I'll keep this code name for you, Cat's Eye. The first and only member to receive my personal invitation.
Huh. What a picture. That was stunning. So many emotions. Let's have a look at the item. Cat's eye brooch from Carlotta, reflecting your golden eyes. Also, a personal token from her. In Montelli, each member has an item corresponding to their codename. Carlotta might begin preparing this gift for you from the very moment she was captivated by your golden eyes and offered you the codename Cat's Eye. Although you don't intend to officially join Montelli, you know that she will forever keep this codename for you, Cat's Eye, the first and only member to receive Opal's personal invitation. Damn. Damn. So what did you guys think of the story? If you've played it yourself or you're just watching it through me? Let me know. Down in the comments. Do the whole like and subscribe thing. And maybe I'll do a few more of these. Especially as we know we've got Rochia's story to come in the second half of this patch. See you all next time.